Hey guys, Jarrell here, back with more reactions to Fringe. We're on to episode 5 of season 5, and the last episode was horrible. Hated that episode. We've only just met Etta. She's only been in Olivia and Peter's life for a matter of weeks, I think, and trying to get the next piece of this puzzle to be able to take the observers down. I thought they were going to catch Walter again, but no. Widmark managed to corner Etta on her own and has shot her. And they can't even do anything about it. They've got to leave the area because they're already looking for them. I thought Widmark was going to die in the explosion that Etta set off. He didn't. So I don't know where we go from here. I liked that episode till that happened. How they're going to deal with this, I don't know. Peter looks enraged and Olivia just looks like she's just lost all hope. All we can do is carry on. Anyway, just to advise everyone in advance, if you hear a little bit of background noise tonight, it's because I have the patio doors open and there's no cap because it is currently 34 degrees Celsius in here and I am melting. So, without any further ado, let's carry on. This is episode 5. Some sort of test. The hell are they doing?
Integrity is stable. Prepare for transport.
May I keep this? It is perfume. It's the one she liked. It reminds me of her. What is it?
You see that white tubey thing? That is a propane tank for Walter's hibachi. And
Oh, why is the ethanol there, not in the cupboard?
Because someone wanted to use the ethanol to clean the hibachi before they cooked the bratwurst.
At this rate, we won't get another tape until Wednesday.
More like Thursday.
I didn't know if you'd answer.
Anil.
Olivia, it's important that we meet.
I'm so sorry for your loss. She was special, not just to me, but to the movement.
What on earth caused this?
Well, we believe it's the result of the Baldies opening a shipping lane. The reports we had say that it started with strange static electricity in the air.
What are they shipping from the future?
They're bringing back components for the air degradation system that they're building in Central.
At Central Park.
This is just the beginning of many more shipments. The Resistance wants to destroy the next one when it comes. If we're going to sabotage a shipment, we need to know when it comes. And we're hoping the answer's in that book.
Well, I'll see what Astrid can make of it.
Okay, show them our visitor.
Oh, they've captured one.
What is it, Peter?
Whatever happened, it started here. Something incredibly powerful was sitting here. A square.
A cube. Yeah. The observer we caught yesterday.
He had tech on it.
I want to hit him harder. The cube is what opens the door. Maybe it's powerful enough to destroy it. Look at the destruction that it causes. You're talking about a tremendous amount of energy.
We don't understand this. We don't know how it works.
Not yet.
Before you go on a journey of revenge, dig two
graves. Yeah.
I'm not worried about being destroyed. It's the observers who should be worried.
I can't even differentiate which of these symbols are letters or numbers. This decryption program has been running for over an hour. It is understandable if you are overwhelmed.
We don't even know if we're putting it together right. If you are still intent on doing this, I believe it is possible to destroy the shipping corridor. From their future to our present, they drop them down a wormhole that they created. If we were to collapse
One end.
sealing it off, everything they put down the wormhole would just weigh it down. The result is like a vacuum, sucking all matter and energy into itself, consuming it.
You want to turn the wormhole into a black hole.
Yes.
So we collapse the wormhole on the side.
Do you remember the electric swirls of static electricity that were reported before the corridor opened? Imagine they're like a telephone ringing. The cube answers that call, and the corridor is opened.
The observer that Anil captured. He certainly knows how to make it work. I'm not doubting Walter's plan, but what do we have? Pieces we don't know how to put together. A scroll with physics we can't decipher, a thought unifier that doesn't work, and a box of rocks from a mine. If we can do this, we have something tangible. A real victory.
Ah, you're not gonna stop him.
Okay, I wanna...
Our daughter dedicated her life to freeing us. And now we're gonna dedicate ours to making sure that that means something. I want everyone to know that Edda is responsible for the world being saved.
I want that too.
Good luck getting him to talk.
A wee bit of this, a wee bit of that. Cryoprotectants, osmolytes. Rise and shine.
That's it.
Deadpan.
That's the cold stare I know and love.
Yeah.
You recognize this, right? You're gonna help me put it together.
You do not have use for it. You must understand your compatriots have gleaned no information from me. You will not either. You believe you are more capable of success where others have failed.
I know you know. You're never walking out of here.
You are pleased with yourself.
I'm feeling optimistic.
I think of you as I would an ant colony as I pass by it. To me, it is insignificant. You are oblivious to your limitations. You think the black over your head is dark skies, when it is really our shoe.
Walter, I thought that you said it was going to take some time
On the
before
next
we were able
tape.
to free another tape.
This tape was never in amber. I found it in my desk. It's a video of one of Etta's birthdays. But I believe it's important for you and Peter to see it.
Walter, I am holding on by a thread. You do understand that?
I'm trying to tell you that I see what you see. That's why this tape is so important. You must watch it and remember what you both had, what you still are, and you must face this pain together. You can't escape it by building walls around your heart.
I attached this incorrectly.
We will be obliterated.
There are tells your conscious mind can't control. For instance, good news, and your pupils dilate. Bad news.
Thank you. Not that way. Thank you very much.
Not just a theory. Hey.
Door is opening near
Lexington and 86th today. We have about 30 minutes.
I see. I'm on my way.
Oh, he's gonna fire it into the corridor when it opens. Ah! It's opened on theirs.
Something is wrong.
Oh crap. It's coming through.
Yeah. It is that type of guy.
Fire in the hole! Bye bye. I mean, it closed it here, but did it work? Oh, come on. How is that possible?
I mean, we destroyed it. We created a black hole. How could they recover so quickly?
If the corridor were sealed at this end, then a black hole must have manifested at the other.
Hey, where are you going?
He's
To get
pissed.
answers.
He's pissed.
Hey, Walter, can I call you back?
You can leave. I'll take it from here.
Emotions get in the way of judgment.
Emotions did not get the better of me. I read your tells to help me assemble the device.
Your assertion regarding the involuntary response of the body to physical threat was interesting but highly antiquated. It does not apply to us. You put together the device because of your intuition and your knowledge and your experience as an engineer.
I would be 10 times what you are if I had that tech in my head. That's the pain a father feels when he loses a child.
A collection of memories.
Good, Your Highness.
Oh no, 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 please don't do what I think you're thinking of doing. That was disgusting.
Hi.
Peter. Peter, I want you to come home. And I would want us to be together, you know?
Wow, that episode tugged at the heartstrings in quite a few places. What I will say, I'll do the end bit first. I'm not sure what's going to happen now Peter's done that. His connection to Etta and Olivia could be severed here if that starts to work its magic the way it seems to do with them. If he starts to turn into one of those and doesn't just stay human, I don't see how it's not going to, because that's what it's designed to do. He's going to lose all emotion and feeling, and I'm not sure that's a good idea. And they're going to notice, because he's probably going to start acting differently. I know why he's done it. If you can't beat them because of their tech, use their tech. And he's going to put it in his head. Oh, I don't know how that's going to go. I guess we're going to find out. It's obviously not killed him yet. That was a heartbreaking episode with the tape, with Olivia and Walter trying to explain to her. We know he has been exactly where she is. Granted, slightly different circumstances, but he's lost a child. This isn't his Peter, so he knows what he's talking about. He knows what the pain of loss and anguish and rage and revenge and everything else can lead to. And looks like Peter's starting to go down that path. Whew. I don't understand why that corridor thing didn't work and how they recovered so quickly after what should have been closing the wormhole this end and creating a black hole the other end. Excellent idea and theory of Walter's, should have worked, didn't. The only thing I can think as to why that didn't work is because of the very circumstances as to what it is. You are trying to do something and interfere with their plans from the future, and if they're from the future, what you've about to do has already taken place. It's in one of their parameters of possible outcomes for every action and inaction. Just like how we do with, if you watch my episodes of Travellers, you were wondering how they've managed to circumvent and be able to adapt to something that you've only just come up with to do, but it's already a part of history as far as they're concerned, so they knew what you were doing, they knew it was coming, and they've adapted quickly. They're like the friggin' Borg. I don't know. A lot of people said season 5 was either you were going to love it or you were going to hate it, because it diverts completely from what the first 4 seasons of Fringe was about. I am actually loving it. I know it's darker for a reason because of where we are in the situation that we're in, but it's enveloped our characters even more. We know them all intimately now, and their past and everything that they've been through, but we're now seeing them going through something that directly affects their lives and the whole world, and at every step of the way so far, it's not working. It's not going to plan. Right, well, in this episode, it looked like we were about to retrieve a tape, and then Astrid has pointed out that it's near very volatile equipment in amber and it's going to take longer than normal. So we didn't get a tape in this episode, we got all of that instead. Nicely written, nicely done. and kind of heartbreaking at the same time. Olivia's worried about losing Peter. Now she needs to be, because it's not just a case of him going on revenge and not doing what he should do at this time and be with her. Now he's got this chip, implant, whatever it is you want to call it, in him, and he could go completely the other way. He could lose her all over again here through trying to make sure Etta didn't die for nothing. Right, I will be back with episode 6 very soon, guys. Really enjoyed that. These season 5 episodes are very, very good and beautifully timed. Anyway, if you want to watch this episode in full, don't forget it will be available over on Patreon. As always, link will be in the description. You can always go and check that out over there. And there's been some recent changes to Patreon as well, so if you now want to pay in your own currency, not just in dollars, if you're outside of the US and you're in Europe or anywhere else, you can now pay in your own currency as well. That's just a change that's been made this week. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up, post your comments down below, and I will see you for episode 6 very soon. Till then, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.